Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day so far. So today I have my Play by Sephora for the month of July for you, and I'm going to unbox that. I was disappointed because I didn't get a chance to unbox my June box, and there were so many good products in it. I've discovered so many favorites from my Play by Sephora boxes already, and I'm so excited because I've really been loving the subscription service. For those of you that don't know, Play by Sephora is a $10 a month beauty subscription service. You get 5 samples and 1 perfume sample every single month. So all of the brands in the box are carried at Sephora, which makes it really convenient if you do want to order a full size. And they're also just really well-known, good quality, higher-end brands. So I've been loving Play by Sephora. I know that a lot of you guys are loving it too, so I'll have more information in the description box below if you guys want to check it out or sign up. But I think there is still a somewhat small waiting list, so if you do sign up, you might have to wait for a few months, but I think that people are getting off the waiting list pretty quickly, which is good. I think starting next month, I might start doing Ipsy versus Play by Sephora because I did cancel my Birchbox, at least for now. I might come back to it at a later time, but I'm subscribed to those two, and then I'm subscribed to BoxyCharm, and I'm going to sign up for the e.l.f. Beauty Bundle or the e.l.f. Beauty subscription service because a lot of you guys have been asking me to do that for a while. They're just sold out, so as soon as that comes back in stock, I will sign up for that and do those videos as well. But for now, those are the only subscriptions I have. If there's one that you recommend or one that you want to see me unbox on my channel, let me know in the comments below so I can check it out for you guys. Okay, so it looks like the theme this month is Effortless Summer. The card is really cute with the popsicles on it, and then you also do get a little card every month. If you go into Sephora and bring this card, you get 50 extra Beauty Insider points if you make a purchase. And then the bag this month is really cute. I didn't know that they switched up the bag. They might have done it last month and I didn't notice, but it is really cute this month. It has a little popsicle on it. So let's jump into it. So the first thing in here is from Too Faced, which is one of my favorite brands. I'm actually in love with their new concealer. I've been using it every single day for over a month and I cannot get enough of it. But this is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer. I love this bronzer. I actually usually use the Milk Chocolate Bronzer, which is a little bit lighter than this one. And then they do have a Dark Chocolate Bronzer, which is a little bit darker. But I think that the medium bronzer can work for you either way. You can really pack it on if you want a darker bronze, or just use a light hand if you want something a little bit lighter. I love this because it does smell like chocolate, which is totally a selling point for me. I love how it smells, but it's really blendable. It's really beautiful. I love that it has no shimmer in it, so you could totally use it for contouring or just for bronzing up the skin. The Too Faced bronzers are such good quality and I definitely recommend checking them out, but I'm really glad that they included this in the bag, especially if you haven't had a chance to try it yet, because this is a great way to try it, but honestly, this sample size will last you for months. The next thing in here is from another one of my favorite brands. It is the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer, and this is the Pore Minimizing Primer. Smashbox has a few different options of these primers depending on your specific skincare concerns, but I love the original. I think that it is a great option because it really makes the skin super smooth, and it does help to fill in pores and fine lines so your foundation goes on so beautifully, and I love the Smashbox Primer Water. It's one of my favorite makeup products ever, but I haven't tried their Pore Minimizing Primer. The card actually says that this is great for combination to oily skin. It's supposed to be mattifying, and it also says that it's supposed to control shine, minimize the look of pores, and help makeup last up to 8 hours. So this is perfect for me. I have very oily skin, and I do have obvious pores around my nose area, so I am going to try this for sure. I cannot wait, especially because I love the original. The next thing in here is the Blotterazzi by Beauty Blender, and I actually just included this in my products I regret purchasing video because I did not like it at all. That being said, I still think it's cool that they included it in the box because Beauty Blender is a great brand, and even though it didn't work for me, I'm sure that other people are going to love it. I think that it costs around $20 for 2 of them, so this is a great value because you do get the sponge, and then you get a little sample of the liquid blender cleanser, which I do like for my beauty blenders. So for those of you that didn't see that video or don't know what this is basically an oil blotting sponge. So if you have really oily skin, you're supposed to be able to take this with you throughout the day, press it onto your skin, and it's supposed to soak up any excess oil without disturbing your makeup. I feel like it did work. It soaked up my oil, it didn't really move my makeup, but it didn't really keep the oil off my face, if that makes sense. I feel like blotting sheets work a little bit better, and honestly I just found it a little bit unhygienic for me because it does come in a carrying case and you're supposed to wash it, obviously, but I feel like, you know, I didn't know which side I used, I didn't know which one I used, and honestly I just preferred like a disposable what's the word, oil blotting sheet, or even toilet paper. Toilet paper works so well. So I wouldn't say it's necessarily that I didn't like the product as much as that I felt like it wasn't really worth the hype. But since they included it in the box, I feel like it's definitely worth trying out, so you guys will have to let me know if you like it. Okay, I had to check the card for the pronunciation of this next product so I didn't totally butcher it, but it is by the brand Ouai Haircare, and this is their Wave Spray. It says on the card that this is from the celebrity hairstylist Jen Atkin, and I don't know which celebrity she really works on, but I do know she does Khloe Kardashian's hair. I believe that I've seen her post about her on Instagram, so I'm definitely curious to try this out. I have naturally wavy hair, and on days when I'm not filming or I'm not going anywhere, I get really lazy with my hair and I totally just let it air dry, and it's super frizzy, so I'm curious to see if this will help enhance my natural waves. I feel like this is a really fun product to get during the summertime, so I'm definitely going to try this out, and I feel like this is a pretty good sample size. The next thing in here is from the brand First Aid Beauty. I've heard a lot of people on YouTube talk about First Aid Beauty and just talk about how much they love them, so I'm excited to have gotten one of their products. This is their Skin Rescue Deep Cleanser with Red Clay. So this is supposed to remove excess oil, unclog pores, and purify, and it is safe for sensitive skin. So this definitely sounds like something I would like to try. I am kind of in the process of looking for a new cleanser. I had like this giant Philosophy cleanser that I finally finished up, and I'm using a Polish Choice cleanser, but I'm almost done with that one. So I'm excited to try this one out. I have a very oily skin, and the card says that it is meant for people with oily skin, so I think that this will be perfect for me. And the last thing in here is a perfume sample. You always get a perfume sample in every Play by Sephora box, but it doesn't count toward one of your 5 samples. It's kind of like an extra. So this is by the brand Nest Fragrances, and it is in the scent Citrine. So the packaging is really beautiful. I'm assuming it's going to be kind of like a citrus scent. The card says that it has notes of fresh lotus flower, freesia, bright citrus, and a base of precious woods. Ooh, this smells really good. It's definitely citrusy, but it has a little bit of a floral scent to it. I really like this. It's a little bit different than your typical floral fruity scent because there is such a strong citrus scent to it. So I like this. It's definitely something that I would wear. Depending on the price, I might purchase it, but I'm not sure. I do like it. I feel like the more that I smell it, I like it. Play by Sephora gets me in trouble with their scents because I don't usually purchase a whole lot of perfume because I have a few that I love, but I've discovered a lot of favorites through them. So like I go online and I add them to my loves list, but they're always so expensive. So that's everything I got in my box this month. I feel like this was one of my favorite boxes. They included so many of my favorite brands. I love Too Faced, Smashbox, I love Beauty Blender, even though I'm not a huge fan of that particular product. And then I've been wanting to try First Aid Beauty for a while. So I am so happy with this box. I feel like it's just the best $10 that I've spent on a subscription box in a long time. So let me know in the comments below what you guys thought about this box, what you liked, what you didn't like, because I love hearing from you. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.